Hopkins from 40 for the win. It is good.
It's going to be on the Ravens.
There is no foul for illegal leverage. Field goal will count. This will end the game.
They pick up the flag. What a comeback by the Cleveland Browns.
Deshaun Watson did exactly what he had to do yesterday. It was a little tough in the beginning, but he weathered the storm and he got it done when he needed to the most. So my only question is, what do the Deshaun Watson haters have to say now? We're going to tell you on the Sports Episode Minute. The Cleveland Browns came from 14 down to pull off the upset victory and a statement win, 33-31 over the division-leading and their rival Baltimore Ravens. And despite first-half struggles, including a pick six at the beginning of the opening drive for the Browns, Watson in the second half would light up, completing all 14 of his second-half passes for 134 yards and a touchdown. Guided the Browns down the field on the last possession to set up the game-winning field goal to take the lead. Now, this is a statement win. Everybody has had negative things to say about Watson since he's gotten here. And granted, yes, there have been times where he hasn't played the best, but I think he's getting more acclimated to the style of the AFC North. I think they figured out how to beat Baltimore, and I think this Sunday, if depending on how things go, they could probably figure out a way to beat Pittsburgh and take the division. Baltimore still holds a half-game lead in the division, and they play Cincinnati Thursday night at home. So they're going to look to redeem themselves because this has been the big thing that the Ravens have done all season, squandering big leads. And they got to get back on track. That's a must-win game to keep control of the division. If they lose, then the winner of you got to imagine that either Cleveland or Pittsburgh, depending on who wins, is probably going to be the one to take control of the division lead. I'm going to be honest with you. I really think Cleveland can and probably will win the AFC North. As long as Watson continues to play the way that he played and everybody steps up, Cleveland will be just fine. I want to bring up some other stats. Jerome Ford finished with 17 carries, 107 yards. David Njoku, who was really the unsung hero of yesterday's game. David Njoku, 6 receptions, 58 yards. Elijah Moore, 5 catches, 44 yards and a touchdown. Amari Cooper had 6 receptions for 98 yards. I mean, everybody stepped up and just an all-around excellent effort for the Browns. This is what you brought Deshaun Watson here for. This is what you restructured deals to bring in other key players for. This is what you want out of Cleveland Browns football. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, sports fans. Are you finally sold on Watson, or are you still not sure? Anyway, let me know what you think, man. I'm Rico McGee. This has been the Sports Minute, and as always, we will see you in a minute.